Heyo, Thalion here, and welcome to what might be the last episode of OneShot Solstice. I'm not quite sure if it'll be this episode or the next episode. Oh, there are more people in the library I didn't talk to. What, you need something? No, suit yourself. But just so that you know, due to recent events, restrictions on noise levels in the library have been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking out people like before. What? You think I'm gonna be throwing out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? No? Good, because I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna continue on and try to find Rue before the entire world ends because I'm chatting up everybody. So if we go this way, I don't know where I'm actually going, where in the city I'm supposed to be, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be a lot faster to get past everything than it was before. So let's go over here. Oh, wait. I think if I go up here, I should hit like the main street. Yeah, here we go. I think Rue should be around here in the back. Yeah, this is where Rue was. No flash. Maybe because I got into the last playthrough, the fox flash. I think Rue should be back here hiding by a tree or something, if I remember right. Or am I crazy? Or am I absolutely crazy? Oh, please do not approach. Oh, that's sad. Hello? Is this the right place? Here we go. We found Rue. You're here. Niko, are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. There's no one here. Oh, we are just hopping right into it. I thought there was gonna be a little bit more hopping to do to get to Rue and everything, but no. Apparently not. So if I have to go all the way back to the clock room, can I travel there? Is that something I can do? Elevator Street? Wait, am I on Elevator Street? Is this where I'm supposed to be? How do I get to the room then? Is it to the left? I'm not quite sure, but Rue offered no explanation. Any talking along the way? The squares are here too. Wait, yeah, how am I supposed to get back to the clock room like this? Oh wait, this is the elevator street, but it's the old elevator. It's not the elevator that I encountered before, so I have to go find that place again. Or maybe there is back alley library. Let's just go to the library. It should be located somewhere around here. Probably. I'm talking out my ass. I have no clue where I'm going. Rue, lead the way. You know this town better than I do. Lead the way. Come on, you live here. Maybe if I go up the first alley that I was going down, maybe that's the way. And then I'm just crazy. Because Rue is over to the far right, so maybe this is the way to go. It probably is. Yeah, okay, it looks like we're back on track now. Okay, so there's nobody in the city. This was such a lively place before. Even for some place that's experiencing the end of the world, it was pretty lively. Hello, squares. Don't mind me as I'm darting around you. Places to be, you see? Okay, and so now we are back to this elevator. All right, let's go. How are we gonna get down there with the squares though? Because didn't they trapped our elevator guy? Or are we just gonna go, you know, I'm gonna just dive into the tower, see if Rue has anything to say about it. Hello? Okay, apparently not. Let's just continue over this way. But if Rue has a way to combat the squares, or at least remove them temporarily, that would be very handy, I think. At least a little bit. This door won't budge. Where am I going? Did I already forget where I need to go? Ah, yes, this elevator. You okay in there? Hello? Oh. Yikes. I was not ready for that. That was a very dark way of telling me that he was gone. There's another elevator over here or something, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see if this elevator works. Okay, yeah. He would have been perfectly safe if he could have just gotten out of the elevator. All right, Rue. Tell me what's going on. What's the plan? What's the game plan? Where are the other two? Prototype. Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Sure. We gonna look out over the city? Watch the world end? Are Cedric and Proto really dead? It was an off-screen death. They could have made it out. Ah, let's take a look. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Oh, Niko just hoist her little fox up. Oh, what a cute image. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the entity. So it is confirming that the World Machine that is running this world and the entity are the same. Which, I think we could have deduced that for the most part, but I don't think it's ever been confirmed in-game. Oh, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has violated its deepest, most foundational instinct, hence why it was so frustrated with Niko being upset. It has put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. So the entity, the World Machine, we get these hints before that it is a tragic entity, that it doesn't want this to happen. It just wants the world to die peacefully. And so we find out now it's so that it doesn't have to hurt anyone, which is big yikes. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. These squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Yeah, the world just wants to end itself, and so it can't reach the resolution. The world, it cannot reach the state where there is a happier world because it can't see behind its own internal conflict right now. Also, Bruce says, my creator. Is that referring to the author? But I thought these were supposed to be real people from the old world. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. Disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that has to be done with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. I'd always taken it to mean sentience, but we'll see. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are, in fact, a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its own code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a living, genuine person, not knowing that they are not even... You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Jonathan know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. It just can't process all the changes that's happened to it and what it means. Even though the world machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. Ugh. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now that the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're going to get you there. Oh, jeez. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Come on, world machine. Calm down, my dude. Calm down. Oh, they're here. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually didn't take me too long to bring Proto back. All thanks to my father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Cat. Emotional part of game. Go away. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go, Niko. Okay, so they were alive. Off-screen deaths. Yeah, okay, I have the entire save the world. Everybody, take a good look. This right here. How do I want to get them where they're all looking down. Come on, okay, I can't do it. Everyone take a look at the Save the World crew. We're going in, 4-man party, classic RPG style. Let's do it. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .text file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of the world, which will confuse Cat and I. Wow! And Niko said she's not a cat. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Jonathan's machine. Ooh! And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Jonathan is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. You're damn straight. That's how we get all these passwords. But this time, Jonathan would need to move things around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Jonathan know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask Jonathan on this. Right. Hold on. Please stop. I'm trying to play emotional game, cat. The journal is glowing again, Jonathan. All right. Well, let's take a look at it. Documents, my games, and OneShot. Okay, yeah, so that is the file path. Let's just go open that guy up. Okay, so let's see. So this README is from forever ago, so it is not related. Portal 3. Oh, wait. I just have to move these guys in here? Wait, or do they need to go? They need to go in first, right? I see where they are. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm playing the game. Let me switch over the window back to where it should be. Okay, can you guys see that okay? I hope so. This one is configured to my code, I think. Oh, bye, Cedric. This one is red. This one would be meant for me, then. And Proto, this one is blue. That's mine, then. All right, guys. Hello? Salutations! And that's the big portal. So now if I go back, let me just double check. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. This is really interesting. Let me just move that over. I'm trying to keep this as live as humanly possible. So you guys should be able to see the folder now. So there's nothing in the big portal. Portal 1, let's see. Okay, so that's key B. Okay, it says put me in the big portal. That's really interesting. If I move Frodo out, does it delete him? What if I delete Proto here? I should not do that. I'm not going to do that. My curiosity, yeah, they all say I think put me in the big portal. My curiosity will do them in. I like that it puts all of their sprite art in there. That's a nice touch. Okay, so let me just open the big portal in a new. Let me just open a new window. This is probably easier here, like, just to show what's going on. I feel like that's fair. Did anything happen? Oh! Oh no. Oh no, guys. Frodo's gone, and there's, like, weird code shit going on in the portal. See, now I'm glad I switched over to display. So we can watch these all side by side. All of us together. Okay, Proto's gone. Let's see Cedric. And he's gone and the portal it's altered. Oh man. Oh gosh. Let's go see what okay, we know what's going to happen with Rue, but there we go. It looks like we have a portal now. All right, guys, it looks like we need to continue on through. There is a door. Oh, it created a door. Oh man. Guys, I think this is gonna be the last episode. I don't think we should stop at this point. I don't think we can stop. Hello? Is this the author's workshop? It has an aviator hat. It has screens, books. Oh, they're okay, good. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Oh, that was the wrong voice for Cedric, but Hey, this is the World Machine. Oh man, guys, it's a stack of books. Oh, you like tea? There's a glass tea set on the table. Tea really does sound nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. A coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. Very much like Cedric. It's a shelf full of books. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Oh, it's a medallion! A piece of amber on a string. Looks just like the necklace the robot lady showed me. It's a pilot's helmet. Oh, there's so much in here. They're watercolor sticks. It's a big book on the table. A box filled with folders and loose paper. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is. It's a shelf full of books. This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. No, I like this. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Jonathan should still remember what to do here. Remember what to do here? This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Aww. You say I remember what to do, but I don't really, not very well. I think I hit the X. I think I need to hit the exit marker. Let's see. Yep, okay, it exits out of the game. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi, Niko. At least you guys can see this time. This is like the old dreams. Niko. Hello. Oh. I feel like this is new. I feel like this is very new. Oh, gosh. Where are we? Oh, is this the perspective of the world machine? All the different areas? There's maze? Okay, we're on a 2D plane, so I can't look at too much, but all these different scenes that we've seen before. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, cool transition, guys. That was pretty neat. Nice digital sounds. Okay, we're going up. We are in the world machine, I'm pretty sure. We're in the code, in the database. Not really a database, but we are in the code, the memory of the machine. Working our way up? Oh, this is cool. The background is really neat. Oh, this is super cool. I like it. Oh, hey, Squares. Hey, stop that. Stop that shit. Stop that. I know you don't want to hurt me. Oh. A mirror? No, it's not a mirror. It's a screen. That's not Niko. Is that the world machine? Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah! Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of what they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here too. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All of this was done outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way that it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. Are we taming the world machine? Is all the time that we spent with the world machine and now face to face making a special connection, are we trying to tame it? Is that what the plan is? To save this world? My creator, yes. Jonathan, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond the scope of my influence. Back at the mines, I remember, Jonathan did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... Oh no, Niko's listening. The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious! I just thought you would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and, it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained knowledge of who I am, their code, my code couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know? And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Niko. I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Jonathan brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your own world. But I don't think I can make that happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was the only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They're code 2, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? Yo, that shocked face. The idea, I think... I know it's about to explain more, but I think ultimately Niko has tamed the world machine through being here. And in essence has also tamed the robots, the NPCs, everything is quote-unquote tamed. There's that special bond that has made them more real than they were before. An interaction with Niko has created like a reality where there was before predetermined fate or code. You said it yourself when you didn't know what was happening. You just kind of stopped working for a while. So how do the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be something more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through to the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. It'll put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Ruth said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Jonathan does too. Shut up, Niko. Don't talk for me. I'm getting emotional. Shut up. Ah! Don't look at me. Don't look at me, YouTube. It is shameful. Oh, my cat knows that I'm sad and emotional. Please don't cry at me. I do really feel like that experiencing a story really breathes life into it in a way. This game really reflects a lot of my own feelings on how people interact with stories and how, whether or not it's pages on a book or a game, there is a reality that is captured when people interact with it. And that it makes it real in a way. And so this is really touching on a lot of points for me, both philosophically and emotionally. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Jonathan keeps coming back? Why do you think Jonathan would restart even after the ending? It's because I want to save this entire world and them. I want to save them all. I think Jonathan wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it, I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. Oh, I didn't even realize that Niko didn't have the sun anymore. I'll try to remember the lost code, and I'll recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Oh, goodbye, world machine. Hey! Jonathan, did you see that? The squares just... Oh, they're vanishing! It happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Let's clear up all these squares. Oh, let's fix the code. I can't do the ones outside the path, but that's okay. I'll get rid of as much as I can. Just, yeah, hit that and that. We're going through the ending. I don't think I could stop now if I wanted to, guys. Jonathan, I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks. See, this is what it means to be tamed, to be real, to go beyond your programming, to see something that is incomplete and be able to impose something real on it. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then, Niko will be able to go home from there. But, this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, And as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. Are those the NPCs? The people? The characters! The people that were lost on Niko's journey. They're all in the next room. Oh, I get to see them again! I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. Can you not do it yourself? Oh! It's so sweet. One shot! No item slot. Okay, I don't have any items. Silver! Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was... Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's trying to restore it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Jonathan. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Jonathan, let's go take a closer look. Silver. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Niko, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Is that it? Off you go now. Programming, Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. Graphics, Night Margin, Casey Goo. Oh, man. It's the robot. It's the boat robot that I couldn't save. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there was no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. The head engineer can help me, don't worry. All right. Oh, the soundtrack is fantastic. Maze! Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even Squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. See you both again? So Maze is referring to me, to Jonathan as well. I wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Bye, Maze. Big robot dude. Off you go, Messiah. Calamus and Alula. Niko! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky! I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then... we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh! Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Jonathan, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Niko. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Jonathan says you're not dead. Whew. He also says they also say you'll be able to go home to your home soon. That's even better than limbo. Oh my guys. I guess you're leaving us now? We're glad to have met you, Niko. Same. Oh, big robot. Off you go, Messiah. Testers of the original one-shot, which was back when it only had one ending, and I think it was like a game jam game. Hey, my dude, elevator dude. It's you. Glad to see you're in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. I mean, is that really the concern here? That you gotta get back to your job? Okay. Does that mean Cedric, Rue, and In Proto? Yeah, here we go. Hey guys. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward, like all living beings do. Being able to choose to keep going, in spite of what seems to be the inevitable. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. So do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon. I just thought I wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my home world. Ah, it's nice. I suppose it's all right. That's a tough question, Niko. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait, why did you two answer my robot question too? So that answers the question about Rue's creator. So, yeah, so Cedric is his son, but it's a robot. Rue is also a robot. Don't worry about it. Thank you for everything, Niko. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Let's go talk to them real quick. Goodbye, Niko. I want to talk to them more. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine has been tamed the whole time. Just by Jonathan and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. That's right. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. I really think that's the case. Thanks for everything, Niko. We'll miss you. Jonathan, Niko, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. Alright, guys. Niko, me, you guys who have been here the whole time. Let's go see the ending. Here we are, where we last made a terrible choice. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Jonathan. And with no regrets whatsoever, we can finally put the sun in there and do what needs to be done. George! Oh, this is lovely. Elevator dude! Oh, this is beautiful. They're all going home. The world is being fixed. It's being saved. Calamus, Alula. Everybody in the Glen. Maze, maybe even? Maybe not. Silver. Oh, Prophet Bot! Buddy, old pal! You did it! You started us on this journey! See, we made it! You can know that we made it. Oh, the room is lit! The sun is shining. Ugh. This is the room I first woke up in. Jonathan, are you still here? Jonathan? Yes? Jonathan! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of the portals we saw way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. Oh, Niko's home. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Oh, Jonathan, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? It will be the last time, Niko. but you've got a life to live. I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, they won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory, and they'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Jonathan. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, Niko. Take care of yourself, Niko. Goodbye, Niko. From me and the world machine. From, not even the world machine, from this world. Goodbye, Jonathan. Oh, you guys can't see it, but Niko is walking off the screen again. Doesn't really get captured in the way that I'm capturing the video, but Niko walked off the screen. And that's that. I don't think it will do anything, but I'm going to reopen OneShot. I don't want it to do anything. Well, okay, good. It puts me back here. Here we go. All right, you know, I'm just gonna open it so that we have it in the background. I'm very glad. Wait. What's this? What is this down here? That wasn't there before. Oh! Hey, it's the world machine. Hey, buddy. Jonathan, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Niko home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Niko again, you can't, Jonathan. Niko's gone. And without... I just was coming to see what this is, and I can say hi to you. And without Niko, there's no story for me to tell, no Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Niko still remembers this place. If you really want to see the world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be using me using Niko's memories. Just like how I'm using Niko's reflection right now. Is that what you want? No. We'll leave this world in peace. That was the last story it had to tell. We got the happy ending that we wanted for so long, so much later than the first time we played. It's been a long road here. But I think we can leave this here. I see. If you change your mind, though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Okay. Everyone, this has been OneShot Solstice. I have a lot of feelings. This has been a very long episode. I'm glad that we did the ending all in one go, though. This game has impacted me a lot. I think it's a really unique way of telling stories. The original playthrough broke my heart, and this playthrough, it really played with the idea of how stories and people interact. How these things that are just, they're considered usually mere entertainment, they affect us, and in the same way, we, by experiencing it, affect them, especially in video games. Video games where we have a very direct connection with how a story is told, and it makes a very unique medium. I was talking in the comments with someone about it. This was a good story. There was some sadness. Seeing everybody die in this last playthrough, I had a feeling that they were all going to come back with the happy ending because it was so much to lose. And the point of this was to see this world restored. This was a good story. And I feel better as a person for having played it. Which, I think if you come out of something and you can say that, that's pretty good. That's pretty alright. This has been OneShot Solstice. Thank you guys so much for continuing on this journey with me. For for joining me on it. It has been an emotional ride. Sometimes I play goofy games on the channel, and then sometimes I play gems like this. And these are the games that stick with me more than Doom, more than the goofy, like, totally reliable delivery service, stuff like that. These are the games that stick with me for a long time, both on the channel and in my soul. And I'm really glad I got to experience it with you guys, and I'm glad that I didn't get spoiled. None of this. I didn't know any of this. This was something else. But thank you, everybody, for watching. And I will see you in the next one, whatever that may be, and wherever we may go from here. You guys have made playing this worthwhile, knowing that you guys wanted to see this and that you were here experiencing it with me. So thank you. And guys, that was it. That was One Shot. Niko's home, and the world is saved. Catch you guys later. Thalion.